This week, your teacher wants you to read the book Owls Overhead. It is in the assignment in the folder marked Week 8. It is called Read and Respond, Week 8. You can read the book by clicking here in your assignment. I will be reading it to you. After you're done reading, you need to list 3 or more facts about owls. So let's get started. You're going to watch a video about owls first.
Owls. Mysterious nocturnal hunters. These unusual birds have captured our imaginations for centuries. However, even though they hunt almost exclusively in darkness, owls are nothing to be afraid of. There are more than 200 species of owls around the world, and these versatile birds of prey make their homes on every continent except Antarctica. Although there are differences between species, owls share some key features. Owls have sharp talons, hooked bills, and heads that can swivel around in almost any direction. Something interesting about owls is that they cannot move their eyes. If owls want to look at something that is not straight ahead of them, they have to turn their whole head. Owls also have soft plumage. It is these soft feathers that give owls their greatest advantage as a hunter: silent flight. Most birds flap noisily when they fly. Owls' feathers have special edges and a velvety soft covering that absorb sound and let owls fly so quietly that their prey never hears them coming. Owls typically swallow their prey whole and then regurgitate a pellet of anything too tough to be digested, like fur, bones, and claws. Dissecting these pellets is a good way to find out what the owl has been eating. Owls are good parents, too. They stay with their nestlings and bring them food to eat. Meat, of course. The parents will rip the meat up into small enough pieces that their babies can eat it. The parents will care for the young until they are fully feathered and ready to fly off on their own, a process which takes anywhere from a few weeks to a few months, depending on the species of owl. Finally, you are probably familiar with one kind of owl call, the hoot. But owls make an interesting variety of noises. I hope you enjoyed learning about owls today. Good luck seeing one or hearing one in your neighborhood.
Okay, you're going to learn a few words before you read the book. The first word is species. There are many different species of cats. It almost means different kinds. There are different species of dogs, different species of monkeys. Here are all the different species of a cat: a Scottish fold cat, a Somali cat, an exotic short-haired cat. Habitat. Habitat are the homes where animals live. There are many different kinds of habitats. Predator and prey. The predator is an animal that eats other animals. The prey is the animal that gets eaten. The snake is the predator. The mouse is the prey. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and read the book. Okay, the book is called Owls Overhead by Karen Mockler. Table of Contents. Flying in the Moonlight, page 4. Eyes for the Night, page 6. Even Better Ears, page 8. Silent Hunters, page 10. Where Owls Live, page 12. Owls Are Out There, page 14. Glossary, page 16. Boreal Owlets. Flying in the Moonlight. It's a quiet moonlit night. You walk along the edge of town. A shadow crosses your path, but you hear no sound. You look up as a dark shape floats over you and into the nearby trees. Tawny Owl. It's an owl. More than 200 different species of owls live around the world. They come in many sizes and live on every continent except Antarctica. Owls may seem mysterious, but the way they look and act helps them survive. Long-eared owls. Eyes for the Night. Like most birds, owls can't move their eyes. Instead, they must turn their heads to follow a moving object. Owls are able to turn their heads almost all the way around. They can even turn their heads upside down. Northern hawk owl, burrowing owl. Okay, now you're going to write something that you learned from the book. You're going to write a fact. You can use this sentence here. Let's see. I learned that, and then you're going to write what you learned, and then put a period. You just need one sentence in the next box. Owls' big eyes help them survive, too. Owls can see in total darkness, but they can see better in low light than most animals. That's because of their pupils, the black circles in the center of their eyes. Their pupils can grow large to let in more light. An owl's pupils are small in bright light and large in low light. Even better ears. Most owls rely on their hearing to hunt. Most owls have huge ears, with one higher than the other. The higher ear hears sounds from above. The lower ear hears sounds from below. Owls can move the feathers around their faces to send more sound to one ear or the other. This helps them find prey. Owl skull, upper ear, lower ear. Owls have very large ears, which are hidden under feathers. Some owls have thin skin that covers the ear's openings. Now in the next box, write something that you learned. I learned that. Great owls can hear a mouse hidden under the snow. Barn owls can hear a mouse moving far away and catch one in complete darkness. These owls have the best hearing of any animal ever tested. Silent hunters. Many animals that owls hunt also have very good hearing. So if an owl wants to eat, it must attack by surprise. The soft feathers that cover owls' bodies help them fly without a sound. A saw-it owl flies silently through the trees. Okay, now write something that you learned, a fact about owls. I learned that the main food for owls, most owls, is small animals, lots of them. A hungry great gray owl may eat 1,400 mice in a year. In its lifetime, a barn owl may eat 11,000 mice. Great horned owls are great hunters. They can even catch another bird in flight. Where owls live. Some owls can live in many different habitats. Other owls need a special habitat. Though burrowing owls live mostly on the prairie, making their nests underground. They use old burrows dug by other animals. Sometimes they move into fields and golf courses, and even near airport runways. An owl's housekeeper. Screech owls hunt snakes. However, they bring this blind snake back to their nest alive. They let it go inside the nest where it eats the insects that feed on the dead animals stored there. The snake becomes a housekeeper. A barn owl lives up to its name by raising its young in a barn. Spotted owls can only survive in old forests with huge trees. By 1994, most of their habitat had been destroyed by logging. Today, few spotted owls are left. Like many other owls, spotted owls do not fly south for the winter. Owls are out there. People don't often see owls, but they're out there. If you're in the country and want to find one, try going out at sunset. Listen for their calls. Owl sounds. Owls aren't always silent, and they don't all hoot. They all make different sounds. A great horned owl can bark like a dog and meow like a cat. Barn owls don't hoot, they scream. Their strange cry and appearance once made some people think of barn owls as a sign of bad luck. People take pictures of a great gray owl, the largest owl in the world. All right, now write a fact about owls. I learned that if you stay out late enough, people might think you're an owl. A night owl, that is. Barn owl. Glossary. Attack. To act harmfully toward. Page 10. Habitats. The place where a plant or animal lives. Page 12. Mysterious. Odd. Not easy to understand. Page 5. Prey. An animal that is hunted and eaten by another animal. Page 8. Species. A group of living things that are similar. Page 5. Survive. To stay alive. Page 5. Okay, now you're ready to do your assignment for your teacher. So you are going to go to the assignment I showed you here at the top. It looks like this. You're going to click the button that says Submit Assignment. You're going to click Create. You're going to write your 3 sentences or more here in the box. I learned that. And you're going to write 3, or if you want to, you can write more facts that you learned. When you're done typing, click Submit.